I'm good. How are you?
Good. You're in the kitchen?
What?
You're in the kitchen?
Yes.
Best place. Nice.
That's why.
Actually, we are in Brandenburg right now, vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went out for a few days.
Nice.
Farm with these bees and geese and I don't know, ducks and you know.
Yeah, the German Eden.
Yeah,
Total.
typical Brandenburgerian
I
Urlaub.
know. Yeah, I know. I actually like it a lot.
I love it.
Oh my God.
I'm in love with it. Brandenburg is such a beautiful place, you know.
It is.
It's
It
just
is.
landscapes, a lot of just grass and beautiful area.
Yeah, it's so close to us now. So close to the capital. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. An hour and a half northeast on the like near the border of Poland.
Yeah.
Tons of
Okay.
lakes. Yeah, beautiful weather. What about you? How was your week? What's new?
It was a tough week. It was
Yeah,
really
really? Why?
intense. A lot of things,
Yeah.
like yeah, a lot of stress and also because um, things start to restart, and so people start to organize themselves, and people start to rewrite emails and call and ask for things, and
Totally there. Like Corona is over. I mean, it was so great while it lasted.
I mean, it's like just like the same shit starting over,
Yeah, like
but
nothing
just
happened.
like nothing happened. Also in the behaviors of people where you like, I don't know, it's just so wrong. So then suddenly you get busy with like lots of scheduling and lots of options on top of options on top of other options, and then you have to like choose, maybe even cancel on people, cancel things, and it's like just like such a, again, like a whole Tetris work of also of ethics, like how do you do things, got pushed and things have to it's like, oh my god, such a
Yeah.
mess. All this for what? Like, I'm like, oh my god. And then like, okay, if I want to do this and that, then it means that I need to fly in the night to be able to have another show in another part of Europe. And then it's like, and you're like, and
Cancel the fucking world. Cancel it. Cancel all of it.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
leave us alone, artists. Let us just rest.
Rest in Brandenburg, like
We don't like to do anything.
exactly. We chose this because we don't like to do anything.
Yeah, we're doing you a favor. We are resting for you. We need this slogan. We are resting for you. Save the world. Not for us. But what do you get? Like things are getting back to you. You are performing again. Are there talks about like
No,
no?
performance not, but like rehearsal, and it's like, which is cute in a way, because all the groups or the companies or the people I'm used to work with are are there, and they are trying to find solutions and trying to find ways so we can work, and which is very nice, and some things happen that are out of the box and that are really cool. But then there is also mix this with other structures that are bigger and that are more institutional, and then you go back to the same problems of scheduling and
Yeah,
these things.
yeah,
So, and also now it has to deal with what you said right before, is like, I mean, in the leave me alone thing, which is really like, it was so beautiful, this time where I was totally incognito, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And I think because of this, the whole idea of the solo came and this thing. And now nobody is incognito anymore. And it's just the overloading again of vacuity, of emptiness, and of like stress, and of and which prevents me also a lot from being able to work silently on my own thing, you know. It's like, and this is wrong, like, and so I realized, so I did not work so much this week. I did not manage because so many things, and then I started to show my work to some people, and you know, these things that we talked already about language, this and that, and da. And then you have like all those advices of people over what you're doing, and I'm like, actually, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so, you know, it's a dance solo that I write also the music for, in a way. So everything is so intimate. It's so intimate.
Yeah.
And then some people, even very dear people, like one of my best friends, just come and give their thoughts that could be better, or we could make it, you know. And I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah,
but yeah, there are some stages, you know, that you don't need, you know, you're not ready for feedbacks. Sometimes you need to, maybe it's too early, you know, to get feedbacks. Just, you should be more, maybe you need more time, you know.
Yes, especially, and then, sorry?
Yeah, more time for, you know, in like only yourself and you know, ideas and work, and just not getting, not letting it out yet.
Yeah, exactly, because I was ashamed that I worked so little for the project this week, I was like, okay, I need to have something to say to Aaron.
I heard, you know, so many people just, you know, I think that for them, I'm this, you know, this person they have to meet and have to say something and show some progress. I hate being the dude. Yeah.
No, but you're cool, dude.
This conversation stuck in their throats, you know, once. But at the same time, I see that for so many people it's important, because it's like a deadline, you know, the fact that there's someone that they have to, you know, show some progress to. They do actually a lot of, you know, I mean, it's important, you know, in order to, because you commit yourself to something. Yeah.
It's good. No, it's good. It's good.
It's totally okay, you know, by me, if you, I mean, I know it, like, if you don't have a progress, like, for a few weeks, it's just, it is part of the process. I mean, it's not like...
No, and so I was writing, and I was like, okay, so, you know, what could I say? What understand where I am? And then I realized it was nice, because it gave me an overview also a little bit, because I'm extremely emotional. And so I always see things through my emotional filter. But I'm also a good student. So, you know, it's a good combination too, you know. And so, and I realized, okay, this is the time of the chaos a little bit in the project. It's the time where I started to also research a little bit on other people, because obviously I don't think I'm the first person the first artist that thought about making a soundtrack with a text, you know. So obviously, like, who in the new music maybe wrote something like this or these things, and then I realized, well, actually no, like, this then paralyzes you also.
Yeah.
And you also don't want to compare. What you like, this is just like, so I was like, okay.
You always find someone else that did it already, exactly the same thing and better, or something. Yeah. No,
exactly. So you confront yourself to what your project does not have, or it's just, and it's wrong, you know. So then these, plus the feedbacks of the others, plus all the new ideas, because I can't choose. So but this is in my nature. So I do everything to understand then through the experience what feels right.
Mm-hmm.
So then I always open, and then sometimes I get like, and now it's a little bit like this, plus the outside world being like super loud. And so I was like, okay, I guess this is what I'm gonna tell Aaron.
Okay. It is what it is. Yeah. No, I totally get it. I feel a little bit the same. I think I don't know this. I also had this time during the corona a lot of time to, I don't know, this quietness to reflect, to do like my own stuff, write a lot, and now this project that got stopped before the corona is coming back, and we need to a lot of production. You know that it's like technical issues that kills the libido a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And yeah, but I think, I don't know, I feel like specifically, I feel regarding your project that it's very, I don't know, after our last conversation, I feel it's pretty much cooked. Like it feels, it has, just a second, I'm sorry. You called him?
No, he called me.
Okay, I will call him later, but don't answer it, okay? Because I'm in the middle of a conversation. I will call him later. Sorry. Just a sec. Okay. So yes, I totally, totally seems, yes, identifying with the feeling. So I feel. So what do you like? Do you write a lot? Or you just? You said you were writing, right?
Yeah, I mean now, like I was also trying to investigate all the ideas and all the direction it could possibly take. You know, I was like, okay, so is it one voice or could it be different voices? Like, is it only my voice or could it be also different voices? You know, children, men, women, non-gendered.
You mean the sound? The sound?
Yeah. Yes. Then this opens a whole new chapter, and or then this big question that I had and that I still have of the language. Then I was like, so I could also do different languages.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, it's also not a piece about the world, and like, you know, like, it's a relevant theme, but maybe not for what I'm doing, you know. So you open a box, and then like thousands of things come out, and you're like, oh my God, like, do I have to be aware of all these things, or, you know? So.
And what do you think, like the choreography itself, is it something you also feel like you need to conceptualize it, I mean, in some way, or this is something you just, you feel more comfortable and you just improvise it, or how?
No, but this needs a real practice in the studio. And this week I could not go to the studio for different reasons. So this is something I leave a little bit more for next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
And also I realized, I don't need to finish on June 30th with my ready-made. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't have a premiere on July 1st. So like, it can also accompany me, which I like, this summer. And so, but it's also good to use this time, like, to not just like let it hang for sure. Like, I really would like to,
Yeah, not to prolong it like.
No, for sure, for sure. But somehow to have the structure, one possible structure clear, and then the choreographic investigation is more can be almost like a daily practice, and it can be also outside, inside, whatever, wherever I can find a place.
But the concept is still, I mean, the basic concept is still like reforming through a glass and having this audio outside, and that's the basic concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the okay. So yeah.
No, the concept absolutely is the same. Then, but of course, you have the question of like, how do you start? How do you finish? What does this mean? And like the format, and then all the technical aspect of it that I wanted to do this week, I could not do it. So
wow, it's amazing right now. The light, like on your left side, when you put your face closer to it like disappears in the light. It swallows your face. Okay, let's see what happens next week.
Yeah,
it's totally fine, but I don't want you to feel pressured by me because I'm not
no, for sure. But like you also feel that a certain kind of responsibility also towards
yeah, but it's not like it's not like expecting you every week to deliver something. It's like it's just being there once a week to hear this artist's how it just how it works, and a lot of times it works like that. It's not really about achieving a project in 1 month, because 1 month is really a short time. A lot of at the beginning I had so many artists that didn't do like almost nothing. It was just talking about art because it's just this corona side and everything it brings up, more than okay, it's nice also to hear what people as artists have to say about it, but not like it's not about achieving a project or delivering a solution. I don't know. Anyway.
No, I also like it that this project is also a place to really take in the situation. My project is not like I'm not making a piece with a mask and talking about corona, but that it's really echoing the state and how this reflects. And I like this. I like this thing a lot, and I want to take this with me for the rest of my life.
Yeah. I like the concept of the work a lot, and I'm sure sometimes you just need some peace and quiet, which you obviously didn't have the last week. So okay, let's be in touch next week, and I hope you'll have a better week, more quiet.
Me too.
Okay, take care.
You too. Thank you, Aaron.
Touch. See you.
Bye.
Tschüss.